Hey, folks. So remember the woman, the AG, the Attorney General for New York, Letitia James. She's the one that went after Trump with a vengeance. I mean, she went after this man like, well, I can't say like she hated him because she does, obviously. But she came out and spoke to the people. And it sounds like, to me, of course, she's going against everything that could possibly happen. But she sounds like she would actually incite violence if necessary. I'm not saying that that's the case, but we already know that that's a possibility. She's saying that her and other Democratic attorney generals across the country have already prepared to fight against whatever this administration is going to throw at them. And she speaks as though she's talking about a true enemy. How arrogant is this big-headed woman? Man, these people are really... And I was going to do a video this morning retreating, as far as continuing to pound on these people after they've lost. You kind of at some point begin to somewhat feel sorry for them, or at least not want to keep pounding on them, right? But then this happens. And it just, I don't think they're finished. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think they're finished. I think they have something up their sleeve. This woman is talking like she would actually go to war with this administration. We already know she's crazy. She's cuckoo. She really is. But she's in a pretty powerful position, and it's kind of daunting, man. We don't know what she's capable of. I mean, she can't beat the United States government, of course, but she can get some people killed. This is inciting violence. It is. Kind of on the down low, on the hush-hush. She's not actually saying it, but she's possibly inciting people to get physical. And that's dangerous. That's extremely dangerous. So check this video out. If you haven't already seen it, I encourage you to go watch the whole thing. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I'm going to play a piece of it so you can get, a gist of what's happening. But check this out, would you?
And lastly, I congratulate the President-elect Donald Trump. And if possible, we will work with his administration. But we will not compromise our values or our integrity or our principles. We did not expect this result, but we are prepared to respond to this result. And my office has been preparing for several months because we've been here before. We faced this challenge before. And we use the rule of law to fight back. You see, between 2019 and 2021, the Office of the Attorney General took nearly 100 legal actions against the previous Trump administration, including when he attempted to cap the state and local tax, and when he sought to eliminate funds and grants for law enforcement officers here in the state of New York. We beat the Muslim ban. We stopped the dismantling of the United States Postal Service. We challenged anti-LGBTQ plus efforts. We safeguarded key environmental policies, and we protected access to reproductive care, and we protected the right to organize. We worked around the clock to defend these basic rights with our Democratic colleagues across this nation. So as you can see, we know their playbook, and we have been working both in my office and with other Democratic AGs across this country to make sure that we would be ready to respond to any attempt to roll back our rights. So here we are. We've studied their platforms. We've identified certain possibilities, fact patterns. We've created contingency plans. So no matter what the next administration throws at us, we're ready. So despite what has happened on the national stage, we will continue to stand tall in the face of injustice, revenge, or retribution.
Okay, so some of the things she said, such as this administration would go after the LGBTQ. Nobody's worried about those who are having issues with their gender. Nobody's worried about that. But they're pushing this stuff on our children. It's not right, and we're not gonna stand for it. Period. But they make it seem like, we have, or the conservative class has something against people that are not sure of who they are. Nobody has a problem with that, but they make it seem that way. And then she came with the party or the administration coming against their ability to organize. We've already seen what their organizing looks like. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, burning down and destroying millions upon millions of dollars worth of property, inciting riots all over the country. That's their organizing. You understand? And they've already proven what that looks like. And then, she said something about law enforcement. They're the ones that want to defund the police. These people are crazy. They throw rocks and hide their hands. They're absolutely insane still. They are. And to think I was going to let up. Man, even though if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't give us a break. They would pound and pound until we're all in the ground. They would. But at any rate, thank you for listening. I hope this blessed you. We'll talk on the next video. God bless you. Shalom.